Mariners just beat the Diamondbacks 6-1. Started off with a first pitch home run off of Gallon by Josh Rojas. Later on, there was another solo home run by Mitch Garver, and then a grand slam by Haniger. And the only run the Mariners gave up was a one-run home run. I can't even remember who it was to. Gino did not do well today, but he did get a standing ovation from the Seattle fans, which was absolutely awesome, and you love to see that. 6-1 win against the team that lost the World Series last year after getting a series win against the team that won the World Series last year. Hancock improves to 3-2 on the season with a 5.06 ERA. Gallen goes to 3-2 with a 3.32 or 3.38 ERA. He left after only 64 pitches with an apparent hamstring injury, which is unfortunate. Hopefully he's not injured too far. Might miss a start. We don't know yet. We'll know more in the morning. That could be very bad for Arizona's season, depending on how things go. The Mariners walked 4, struck out 7, and allowed 3 hits. Only allowed one runner. Had 3 or 4 inning double plays. The Diamondbacks left 4 on base and were 0 for 4 with runners in scoring position. Mariners struck out 6 times and walked thrice with 5 hits and 6 runs. Julio and Cal Raleigh were 2 of the strikeouts. Mitch Haniger was another, along with Dylan Moore. Rojas got his second home run. Garver got his second, and Haniger got his fourth, his fourth, which was a grand slam. And Garver, Haniger had the most total bases. Julio and Josh had 4 as well. Garver had 5 RBI today. How? Oh no, Garver had 1 RBI for his 5th. Haniger had 4 for 18, and Rojas had 1 for 5. And Garver had the 2-out RBI for himself. Garver also grounded into a double play. And we were 1 for 1 with runners in scoring position and only left 1 man on base in the game. We had 3 inning-ending double plays. Thornton and Bolton combined to get the save, or the no save situation, because Bolton would have been credited with a blown save had he not gotten that final out. The Diamondbacks actually had three men on base when they got down to their last outs. McLaughlin and Martinez finished off the game for the Diamondbacks. It was overall a very good game. I was very excited to see how the Mariners played today. I wasn't sure how they were going to play, simply because of how it came down to the fact that we literally just traveled from Texas to Seattle. And I understand why. It was because we really couldn't have Friday off, because that would have made the weekend series Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and it would have messed everything up. And we couldn't have had Monday off because Texas played on Monday. So it was a mess, but we had to have the game today. Mariners have 2 more games against the Diamondbacks at home, followed by 3 against the Braves. I am absolutely excited about this team. Mariners pitching rotation just set a franchise record, 14 consecutive starts with 2 earned runs or less, which is very impressive. 2 earned runs or less, which is just amazing. Absolutely amazing for them to go ahead and take care of the things that were happening with the starting pitching being not great to start the season. Mariners moved to 8-10 over the course of their last, or 8-2 over the course of their last 10, 14-12 after this. No, I think we're 14-12. Yeah, I was right. 14-12 through 26 games brings us to a 5.38 winning percentage. Texas also won today to go 14-13, which is unfortunate. I'm going to go ahead and look at the scores. Oakland, LA, and Houston also in action. Houston Houston now 7 games behind us, 3.5 games back for Oakland and LA, and half a game back for Texas because they kept pace today by winning. Angels are currently down 4-2, top 9, so we'll see what happens with that. But this is, and Oakland just beat the Orioles 3-2 in extras. That's wild. The White Sox also won 9-4 against Tampa Bay, which didn't make any sense when I saw that, but it happened. I am looking forward to seeing how the Mariners do tomorrow. Next game is 9 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, 9:40 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, 6:40 local time for Seattle. I give the Eastern time because that's where I live. Sometimes it's difficult to watch the Mariners games, but not now. Mariners 9:40, Arizona at Seattle 9:40 tomorrow, and then our Sunday game is at 4:10, so 1:10 local time, with the Sunday night baseball game being Cubs Boston, and we play the Braves. The Mariners are absolutely doing well right now. I do want to just double check where we are in terms of strikeouts after this. Because so Boston's at 270, Oakland's at 267, and Seattle's at 262. So we're actually down to only the third most strikeouts in the league. And the Dodgers have actually gone down to 250, even with the 2 extra games. They're down to 7th. Fewest strikeouts in the league is the Astros with 172. They have the fewest games, second fewest games played after the Mets, and are also just bad. And instead of striking out, they just get out other ways and have the fewest opportunities to strike out. This is looking like it's going to be a very tight division race between the Mariners and the Rangers. So probably going to start following the Rangers a little more closely.